Thank you for joining us here at 15 News at 5. My name is Zoe Barajaz, and with me today I have Carly Bodinus, Hope Ward, and a very special guest, Luca. Mason Gleva is also here with us today in the studio to update all of us on all of this winter weather. Hello, Mason.
Hey, guys.
This newscast is a little different than normal. Today we'll be celebrating Christmas. We're excited to be finishing up this semester at Valpo and preparing for the holidays.
Today we have a very special story that we're going to start off our newscast with. It is The Night Before Christmas by Clement Moore. This story is very special to me because my dad reads it every year on Christmas Eve. So here is The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. There's all the reindeer. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke of it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eyes and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Ooh.
Did you like that, Luca?
Was that a good story? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you so excited for Christmas?
All right. Without further ado, let's head on over to the Weather Center with our very own Mason Gleva to talk about some more of this winter weather we've been having.
Made it to 28 degrees today. We did, in fact, set a record low here in Valpo. Made it down to 11 degrees. The old record low was 12. We now have system snow beginning to move in. This isn't going to be anywhere near as significant as it was this past weekend, but it's going to be able to accumulate another 1 to 3 inches probably pushing closer to 4 inches the farther south you go. Another interesting weather situation ongoing just a little bit to our north, rather. We have a southwest lake effect snow event, southwest wind lake effect snow event hammering Muskegon County. Muskegon County Airport has closed for the evening. They're expected to reopen tomorrow around 10 a.m. That's the current estimate. This lake effect band has really been sitting in the same areas for multiple hours, pumping out snowfall rates of 2 to 3, if not pushing 4 inches per hour. So you think about that lake effect event that we had just a few weeks ago, they're having that up there right now, and this band has not moved. There have been numerous slide-offs on I-96, which is this east-west road that connects to Grand Rapids, and then there's US 31. A semi was jackknifed trying to get on to US 31 off of 96 in Muskegon. So if you're traveling in Muskegon County, don't this evening, just stay home. We're going to keep the active pattern through the end of the week down here as well. We are under a winter weather advisory for that system snow until 3 a.m. Snow wanes after midnight tonight. We keep the cold temperatures around all week long. Sub-zero starts possible late week. Active pattern will continue with snow chances on and off during the day Wednesday, and then again as we get towards the weekend. I'll have more in my full weather coming up a little later.
Welcome back, friends. Today we are going to do a Christmas craft to celebrate the holidays. We are going to build snowmen. So with this craft, we all have these little like slime bead snow. It's just going to be the body of our snowman. So Luca's going to help me here. We're going to get this out and start pushing the foam together to make our snowman. So what this can be our start of our snowman. Can you pull that off there?
I can.
You can't? I know it's hard. So we're gonna start working together. We've been working on these for a little bit. It is a little time consuming, but super fun. So we're put the body together slowly. Okay, start rolling it up. Okay, let's go. Let's see. What's this one doing over here? Oh no!
Where does that go?
Where's his hat? There's his hat. So let's decorate this one real quick. I got this guy. Oh my goodness.
He's missing some eyes, I think.
I'm gonna make him a little friend.
I think this one's gonna be a snowman gnome and have no eyes.
A snowman?
A snow gnome.
A snowman.
A snowman.
Snowman.
Snow. However you want to figure that out. For sure. Okay.
This is so
perfect. Okay.
Mine's a little lopsided.
No, that's okay. Maybe he's melting.
Oh, we don't want him to melt. He's not melting.
Perfect. Should we show the camera our snowman?
You want to show them, Luke?
Luca, do you want to
show
show
your snowman.
our friends your snowman and what his name is?
Luca, what's his name?
Okay, what's his name? Luca? Did you name him Luca?
He's trying to get eyes in.
You want eyes out of there? You want me to help you?
No.
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 Okay. Can you show them how many eyes your snowman
Yeah,
has?
how many eyes does your snowman have?
3.
3.
Oh my gosh.
How many arms does he have? Do you know?
Like a million.
Like 4 bajillion and 2.
Do we want to count
So many arms.
how many arms he has? Oh, you want to give my gnome eyes? He'll be the only gnome who can see.
The snowman.
Snowman man.
Perfect. Okay.
Hey, let's dump this out of there.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay. Well, thank you guys for doing this craft with me today. It was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And you can take these home with you for your Christmas. Okay, Luca, you can take him home. That'll be super fun.
And I'm making another one.
You
can make another one.
Perfect, perfect. Well,
I'm gonna make some more at home, and then I'm gonna collect them and put them on my shelf.
perfect.
Oh,
Make more at home and put
very
them on your
cool.
shelf. You'll have a shelf full of snowman. That's so
But-
fun.
But I don't have.
What? You don't have what?
Maybe let's give a food I like you.
Perfect. Okay, well, thank you. And we are going to hand it back over to Mason to wrap up our winter weather that we are currently experiencing.
Wanted to recap this past weekend's snowfall event. Areas the farther north you were, you saw the more snow amounts, and you saw that in our forecasts. 13.5 inches of snow in northern Berrien County, 13 in Goshen. Just north of South Bend, areas saw about a foot. Out at O'Hare, they came in just under 9 inches of snow Saturday. DeMont, just south here of Valpo, saw 8.5 inches. Darien had 8. 7.5 was the official measurement here in Valpo, and then it trailed off along in south of 30. Made it to 28 degrees today, a little warmer along the lakeshore, 30 in Benton Harbor and in Michigan City. Held on to 30 out at O'Hare, and a little cooler across the interior of north central Illinois in the mid-20s. Currently, we've fallen into the mid-20s everywhere. On and off snow here in Valpo, 25 degrees, 27 degrees in Michigan City, 26 in Benton Harbor. We're going to kind of stay where we're at right now and keep snowfall in the forecast through about midnight tonight. It isn't as windy as it has been the past couple of days. Winds generally about 5 to 10 miles an hour, and that's shaving about 5 to 10 degrees off the air temp. Feels like 18 degrees outside if you're walking around campus here in Valpo, 19 in Michigan City, 17 in Gary, and then 20s out there across northern Illinois. Current radar, we're in kind of a little break, but you can see the next batch of snow beginning to move in. This will be steadier snowfall that lasts through about midnight, 1 a.m. before ending from west to east. Timing that out here, again, temperatures, we're going to hold steady. Here's 9 o'clock. This is probably when the snowfall is going to be at its heaviest this evening. And then here we are midnight. That edge of the snow continues to roll away. We might even see some brief clearing to start your Tuesday. So it's been a gloomy last several days. We'll have some peaks of sun at least to start our day. And this is suggesting lots of clearing before more clouds roll in. And then there's that next system that moves through during the day. Wednesday, snowfall amounts look to be minimal during the day Wednesday, so not expecting any delays or cancellations. The cold is the main story. It's not necessarily the big impactful snow. It's going to be what it's going to feel like outside. So here's tomorrow evening, wind chills in the single digits, and then they just hover there. So here's Wednesday morning, wind chills in the teens, single digits, warm up, and then here's Thursday. So we have wind chills 5 to 10 degrees below zero, pushing 20 below across north central Illinois, and then of course they kind of warm as the day goes on. So here's our snowfall map for system snow through tomorrow morning. 2 to 4 inches basically along and south of US 6. The closer you are to the state line, snowfall amounts will trail off. This isn't a big snowstorm. It's just enough to sort of keep things cold. 2 to 4 inches on average area-wide. 7-day forecast here, keeping the active pattern. We're near freezing Wednesday. That's the heat wave day in the low 30s. Below zero Thursday night. And then the clouds move back in, parking it in the mid to upper 20s.
Welcome back. After an extensive national search that began in March, university officials say they've selected Valpo's 20th president. The chair of the Presidential Search Committee praised the process, calling it a diligent and thoughtful effort carried out by a 9-member committee representing the board of directors, faculty, staff, alumni, and the wider Valpo community. The group partnered with Academic Search, a nationally recognized search firm, to evaluate candidates from across the country. The board of directors is expected to formally announce the new president Tuesday, December 2nd. Shortly after that, the campus community will have a chance to meet the president-elect with engagement opportunities planned as early as Friday, December 5th. Committee members say they're grateful for the trust and support shown throughout the search as Thanksgiving approached. They're extending warm holiday wishes to the entire Valpo community.
Bundle up and bring some friends for Valpo's annual tree lighting, December 2nd from 4:30 to 6:30 in the Hara Union. Take pictures of Santa, decorate some cookies. There's going to be a festive photo booth, some holiday treats, and of course, the tree lighting. So come on out and celebrate the start of the holiday season with us.
Here at VUTV, we thrive to inform and update the Valparaiso community. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to us through Facebook, Instagram, or email.
From all of us here at VUTV, thank you for joining us this evening and have a very Merry Christmas. Oh, Luca, smile.